What if luxury yachts could one day rise above the ocean and travel through the sky like giant floating airships? Meet the futuristic amphibious yacht concept by Lazzarini Design Studio, an ambitious vision that blends the worlds of aviation, marine engineering, and luxury travel into a single extraordinary vehicle. Unlike traditional yachts limited to water, this concept is designed to navigate both the sea and the air using two enormous airship-style floating structures combined with multiple high-powered electric propulsion systems. The massive twin-shell design not only provides lift and stability but also creates enough interior space for an ultra-luxury experience. Inside, the concept includes multiple guest suites with panoramic windows, elegant lounge areas, dining spaces, and premium accommodations designed to deliver breathtaking views both above the ocean and across the sky. Power comes from electric motors supported by integrated solar panels, reflecting a future-focused approach to cleaner and more sustainable transportation. What if your hotel room could float directly on the water, like a private futuristic apartment? Meet the Floating Pearl Suites. Designed by Italy's Lazzarini Design Studio, these innovative floating apartments reimagine luxury resort living by combining compact architecture with a unique overwater experience. Instead of traditional hotel rooms fixed on land, the Pearl Suites are designed to float peacefully while offering comfort, privacy, and panoramic views all around. The standard version covers around 237 square feet and includes a studio-style bedroom, bathroom, toilet, and a private terrace area for relaxing above the water. Despite the compact footprint, the layout is carefully designed to feel open and functional rather than cramped. One of the most interesting features is the partially photochromic glass roof. What if a luxury yacht didn't just cruise, but lifted out of the water and flew above the waves? Meet the Jet Capsule Gran Turismo Foil, a sleek, futuristic yacht designed to completely change how we experience the sea. At around 10 meters, 35 feet long, it may look compact, but this machine is built for performance and style. Here's what makes it different. Instead of pushing through the water like traditional boats, it uses hydrofoil technology to lift itself above the surface. That means less drag, smoother rides, and higher speeds, even in rough conditions. So instead of bouncing over waves, you glide above them. And inside, it's all about luxury. The cabin is modern, minimal, and designed for comfort, perfect for relaxing while moving at high speed. Large windows give you a panoramic view, making the whole experience feel more like flying than sailing. This isn't just about speed, it's about efficiency, comfort, and a completely new way to travel on water. What if your boat didn't stop at the beach, but just drove straight onto land like it belongs there? Meet the Iguana Commuter, an amphibious boat built to erase the line between land and sea. At the shoreline, it changes everything. No more struggling with docks or transfers. Passengers can step on safely, and the journey continues smoothly, whether on water or land. Here's the idea. This boat can drive on beaches, move on land, and cruise through water with equal ease. On the sea, it reaches speeds of over 40 knots, slicing through waves with its V-shaped hull for a stable, fast ride. But the real feature is how it transforms. With a single button, landing tracks deploy, allowing it to roll onto land or return to water without stopping. Steering is simple, and the system is designed to feel natural and controlled in both environments. It's also packed with smart features, GPS navigation, onboard camera systems, electric anchor, app control, and a comfortable cabin designed for easy travel. Even small details matter. A deployable ladder, convertible roof. What if a yacht wasn't just a boat, but a floating luxury hotel designed for pure escape? Meet Kalila. This superyacht stands out with its bold golden accents and a sleek, modern profile that immediately signals exclusivity. Designed for private luxury travel, it can host up to 11 guests across 5 spacious cabins, including a master suite and VIP staterooms. Inside, the experience is built around openness and light, with floor-to-ceiling windows in the main salon that offer uninterrupted ocean views. On deck, relaxation becomes the focus. A sun-decked jacuzzi provides a private retreat, while the expansive beach club and outdoor dining area create space for entertainment and social moments at sea. Performance is balanced with comfort, offering a top speed of 24 knots and a smooth cruising speed of around 15 knots, making long journeys feel stable and controlled. This isn't just about transportation, it's about lifestyle on water. What if traffic jams became completely irrelevant because your car could simply lift off and fly above the city? Meet the Lazzarini Air Car, a futuristic high-speed flying vehicle concept created to completely rethink personal transportation through advanced aerospace engineering and extreme performance design. Developed by the visionary team at Lazzarini Design Studio, the aircar combines jet-powered aviation technology with the compact proportions of a personal vehicle to create a machine built for the skies rather than traditional roads. Unlike conventional aircraft, the aircar is designed around agility, speed, and compactness. Its lightweight carbon fiber monocoque structure helps reduce overall mass while maximizing aerodynamic efficiency and structural strength. Measuring only a few meters long, the vehicle maintains a sleek streamlined profile optimized for high-speed travel and maneuverability. Power comes from 4 independently controlled jet engines developed with advanced aerospace technology. This isn't just a yacht, it's a private floating mansion that costs more than most skyscrapers. Meet the Legacy, a brand new 50-meter luxury superyacht launched in 2025 by Ada Yacht Works. But calling it a boat doesn't really fit. This is more like a floating private villa built for the ocean. From the outside, the Legacy looks sleek, modern, and powerful as it cuts through the water. But the real experience is inside. Step on board, and you enter a world designed completely around comfort and luxury. Spacious living areas, private suites, and large open decks turn every moment into a premium experience. There's space to relax under the sun, enjoy ocean views, or host private gatherings with full privacy. Everything is built to feel like a high-end resort, except it moves with the sea. The yacht is designed for long, smooth journeys, not speed. Some structures are built to be admired, others are built to be feared. Meet the Leviathan Warden Fortress. This is not just a structure, it feels like a presence. Built from dark composite materials and reinforced metal, it stretches across the water like something ancient returning from the deep. As you move closer, its shape sharpens. The front forms a jaw-like edge, while a spine of metallic fins runs along its body, catching light in a way that makes it feel almost alive. It doesn't reveal itself all at once. It makes you come to it, step inside, and everything changes. The cold, imposing exterior gives way to calm, quiet spaces, long corridors, open lounges facing the ocean, and private rooms carved into the structure itself. It feels less like something built, and more like something discovered. Before the sun rises, before the ocean fully wakes, something appears on the horizon, long, dark, and completely still. But this isn't just about design or luxury. It's a statement. What if your off-road vehicle could glide across land, water, mud, snow, and ice without needing roads at all? Meet the Neoteric Hover Trek, a real-world hovercraft designed for extreme versatility, capable of traveling smoothly over almost any surface while delivering a driving experience unlike traditional vehicles. Unlike boats, ATVs, or trucks that are limited by terrain, the Hover Trek rides on a cushion of air, allowing it to float effortlessly above the ground and transition seamlessly between water and land. Built with a lightweight yet durable design, the Hover Trek is engineered for both recreation and utility. Its powerful rear propulsion system provides impressive maneuverability and quick acceleration, while the air cushion technology helps reduce friction, allowing smooth movement over grass, sand, marshes, shallow water, snow, and even icy terrain. What if your future home wasn't built on land at all, but floating directly on the ocean? Meet Ocean Builders, a company redefining the idea of modern living by designing futuristic floating homes and ocean-based habitats that aim to make life on water both practical and sustainable. 2024 became a major year for ocean builders as it pushed ocean habitation concepts closer to reality through bold engineering progress, smart floating home systems, and experimental offshore living designs. What once looked like a distant idea is now turning into a real-world alternative for housing and lifestyle innovation. Throughout the year, ocean builders focused on developing self-sustaining ocean homes built with energy-efficient systems, off-grid capabilities, and environmentally conscious materials. These floating structures are designed to operate independently, allowing residents to experience open ocean living without giving up modern comfort or safety. Beyond construction, the company also played a key role in expanding global discussions around ocean-based communities. What if a drone didn't just fly, but could grab, carry, and actually work like a flying robot? Meet the Pro Drone PD-6B, not your average drone, but a flying industrial robot. Unlike regular drones used for photos or videos, this one is built to do real work in the air. Developed by Japan's Pro Drone company, the PD-6B comes with a rare feature: 2 robotic arms. That means it can grab, lift, drop, and even transport objects while flying. Think about that. This isn't just flying above things, it's interacting with the world from the sky. It can reach speeds of around 60 km per hour and fly for about 30 minutes per charge. During that time, it can carry loads of up to 20 kilograms. It's also designed to handle tough environments, including wind and light rain, making it useful for real-world industrial jobs. So from construction sites and farming fields to mapping land and inspecting buildings, what if a boat could take you where no road and no water route has ever reached before? Meet the S750K airboat. Designed as a powerful multi-purpose vessel, it measures around 8.4 meters in length and can carry up to 10 passengers or 1.8 tons of cargo, making it suitable for both transport and specialized missions. It can reach speeds of up to 70 knots, allowing it to move quickly across shallow waters, wetlands, and remote environments where traditional boats cannot operate. The design focuses on stability and control, with a reinforced structure that allows it to travel through challenging terrain with ease. Inside, the experience is built around comfort. Soundproofing reduces external noise, while premium materials like leather or wood finishes can be selected for customization. Large tinted windows provide wide, uninterrupted views of the environment, making travel feel open and immersive. The seating is designed for long journeys, and the interior layout can even be adjusted for rest or extended missions. What if your sports car could hit the highway, then dive straight into the water and keep going? Meet the Sea Lion. Built from aluminum and stainless steel, this custom machine transforms from a sleek sports car into a powerful speedboat in just seconds. On land, it can reach speeds of up to 125 miles per hour, delivering the performance you'd expect from a high-end sports car. But the real surprise comes when it hits the water. With a quick transition, it becomes a fully functional boat, capable of reaching around 60 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest amphibious vehicles ever created. This isn't a mass-produced product. It's the result of 6 years of development, built with one goal in mind: to push boundaries and set records on both land and water. And for those who want in, it's available for around $259,500. But beyond the specs, the idea is simple: freedom without limits. No roads? No problem. No dock? Doesn't matter. This isn't just transportation. What if your camping vehicle could drive on land, cruise through water, and still feel like a fully equipped mobile cabin? Meet the Stabicraft 250UC, a rugged amphibious adventure vessel designed to combine boating, camping, fishing, and overland exploration into one highly versatile platform. Built with a full-width enclosed cabin and an aggressive utility-focused design, the 250UC is engineered for people who want to explore remote environments without being limited by terrain or shoreline access. One of its biggest innovations is the integrated amphibious wheel system, allowing the boat to transition directly between land and water without requiring a trailer or external launch equipment. The system uses powered wheels mounted beneath the hull to provide traction and mobility on beaches, ramps, and rough shorelines, dramatically improving accessibility and convenience. Inside, the expanded cabin layout creates a far more practical living space compared to traditional fishing boats. What if one vehicle could glide across water, and then fly into the sky seconds later? Meet the Stratus Pod. Designed for 2 passengers, this futuristic machine switches between 2 modes: giving you a completely different experience depending on where you are. In Aquatica mode, it glides smoothly across the water using a submerged foil that keeps it stable and efficient. The system balances itself automatically, adjusting to movement and keeping the ride steady even during turns. But that's only half the story. With a mode switch, everything changes. The Stratus pod transforms into a flying quadcopter, lifting off and moving through the air at speeds of up to 250 km per hour. Powered by electric jet systems, it delivers both performance and precision. Solar panels provide backup energy, adding an extra layer of efficiency. Even the design feels futuristic, with a sliding glass entry that makes it look more like a capsule than a vehicle. This isn't just innovation. This yacht was never built to impress the world, it was built to quietly dominate the ocean. Meet Trinity, a 167-meter, $350 million superyacht that completely redefines what a yacht can be. This isn't just luxury floating on water, it's a private maritime ecosystem designed around power, privacy, and absolute control. What makes Trinity different starts with its rare trimaran design. Instead of one hull, it has three, creating greater stability, smoother cruising, and dramatically more usable space than traditional yachts. And every inch has purpose. The forward helipad allows private arrivals. The massive aft deck feels more like a secluded luxury resort, complete with a full beam pool, sculpted lounging spaces, and panoramic ocean views. Step inside, and the philosophy changes from extravagance to intention. Minimalist interiors, architectural lighting, suspended glass lounges above the water, and ocean-facing suites create an atmosphere built for calm, not display. Even the owner's suite is designed around control. What if your ride didn't just move, but carried you and your stuff on its own? Meet the Carry Robot Labs hoverboard. The Carry Robot Labs hoverboard takes a familiar idea and pushes it into something much more advanced. This isn't just a self-balancing board, it's designed to move on its own, carry weight, and navigate without constant control. What makes it stand out is how it operates. Using magnetic levitation, it floats slightly above the ground, reducing friction and creating a smoother, more stable ride. That alone changes how it feels compared to traditional wheeled devices. But the real shift is autonomy. It can follow routes using GPS, avoid obstacles, and even be controlled remotely through a smartphone. That means it's not just for riding, it can also carry your belongings while moving alongside you or independently. With the ability to handle significant weight and reach moderate speeds, it's positioned for multiple uses, from personal transport to delivery and short-distance mobility in urban environments. However, there are real challenges. Infrastructure, safety, and cost will determine whether this becomes practical outside controlled environments. Still, the concept is clear. Transportation is moving towards systems that don't just move you, they think, adapt, and assist. The question is no longer how you travel, but how much of that process can be automated. What if driving felt less like sitting in a car, and more like being part of the road itself? Meet the RYZR. The RRYZR isn't trying to be a typical car, it's built to completely change how driving feels. Created as a futuristic concept, it focuses less on comfort and more on connection between the driver and the environment. It's an open-air, four-wheel electric vehicle, but its design is anything but standard. At the front, it uses narrow, hubless-style wheels that resemble a motorcycle, while the rear features wider tires for added grip and stability. What really sets it apart is how it moves. The RYZR is designed to lean into corners, much like a motorcycle. That means sharper handling and a more dynamic driving experience, something most cars simply don't offer. Then there's the steering. Instead of a traditional mechanical connection, it uses a fully electronic system. What if one vehicle could handle deliveries, groceries, and even passengers, without fuel, noise, or stress? Meet the MA-EC Cargo. The MA-EC Cargo is designed to simplify how goods and people move through busy urban environments. Instead of relying on large, expensive vehicles, it offers a compact, electric alternative built for flexibility. At its core is a modular platform. That means you're not locked into one setup. You can choose different drive systems, frame options, and cargo boxes depending on what you actually need. Whether it's deliveries, groceries, or transporting people, the system adapts. It's also built for efficiency. The chainless design reduces maintenance, while swappable batteries keep downtime low. You can replace a battery quickly and keep moving instead of waiting around to recharge. There are multiple versions available, including 3-wheel and 4-wheel models, each offering different levels of stability and load capacity. What if airplanes could fly for weeks without using a single drop of fuel? Meet the future of solar-powered aircraft. Imagine an aircraft that doesn't rely on fuel, but instead runs on sunlight. That's the idea behind solar-powered planes, a new approach to aviation focused on efficiency, endurance, and sustainability. Instead of burning fuel, these planes use solar panels built directly into their wings and body. These panels capture sunlight and convert it into electricity, which powers the motors and onboard systems. To make this work, the design is very different from traditional aircraft. The wings are much larger to capture more sunlight, and the entire structure is built to be extremely lightweight. This reduces the amount of energy needed to stay in the air. One of the biggest advantages is endurance. Flying at high altitudes, above clouds and weather systems, these planes can stay in constant sunlight. That means they could remain airborne for days, weeks, or even longer without needing to land. What if rescue teams could reach you, even when no vehicle can? Meet the Grill Rescue Drone. The Grill Rescue Drone is built for one purpose: getting help to places that are hard or impossible to reach. In emergency situations, delays can cost lives, and this drone is designed to cut that time down dramatically. It can carry up to 100 kilograms, which means it's not just delivering small supplies. It can transport medical equipment, essential gear, or even compact patient modules in critical situations. Speed and range are key advantages. With the ability to travel long distances quickly, it can reach remote areas where ambulances or rescue teams would struggle due to terrain or access issues. What makes it even more effective is its intelligence. Equipped with thermal imaging and GPS navigation, it can locate people in difficult conditions, whether it's low visibility, rough terrain, or disaster zones. What if your next ride didn't just float on water, but dive beneath it like a shark? Meet the Jet Shark. The Jet Shark is built for people who want more than a typical day on the water. This isn't just about cruising. It's about switching between two completely different experiences in one machine. On the surface, it moves like a speedboat, fast, smooth, and easy to control. But the real difference shows when it dives. Instead of staying above water, it can slip below the surface, giving you a completely new perspective that most boats simply can't offer. Inside, it's designed for comfort, not just thrills. There's space for up to 4 people, and the enclosed cabin is air-conditioned, which makes a big difference during longer rides. Large side doors give you a wide, open view when you want a relaxed experience, or you can close them when pushing for speed and control. But let's be clear, this is a niche product. High cost, maintenance, and safety considerations limit who it's practical for. What if your travel trailer could turn into a full campsite, without the hassle? Meet the Romoto Domino. The Romoto Domino is built for people who want flexibility without giving up comfort. At first glance, it looks like a compact, modern trailer, but the real value shows when you start using it. It offers 2 main modes, depending on how you want to travel. In travel mode, everything stays closed and streamlined, making it easier to tow and more stable on the road. But once you stop, it transforms. With a simple setup, it opens into a functional living space. Inside, there's a comfortable sleeping area designed for 2 people, giving you a proper place to rest instead of a cramped setup. Switch to camp mode, and it expands further. The structure opens up, creating an outdoor living area with added privacy and space. You also get a built-in awning and a separate changing area, which makes longer stays more practical. The kitchen is designed for real use, not just basics. What if your regular bike could turn into an e-bike in seconds? Meet Scarper Disc Drive. For many people, electric bikes sound great until you deal with the weight, cost, and lack of flexibility. That's exactly the problem Scarper is trying to solve. The disc drive is a simple add-on that transforms your regular bike into an electric one, without permanently changing it. You don't need to buy a whole new bike. Just attach the system, and you instantly get electric assistance when you need it. The idea is control. You can ride normally when you want exercise, or switch to assisted mode when you need speed, distance, or an easier climb. Unlike traditional e-bikes, it's designed to be lightweight and portable. You can remove it, carry it, and take it with you, something most e-bikes simply don't offer. It also makes e-biking more accessible. Instead of spending thousands on a new setup, you upgrade what you already own. But there are trade-offs. Compatibility, battery limits, and performance compared to full e-bikes will matter in real-world use. What if your car could lean like a motorcycle and still feel safe and stable? Meet the Toyota i-Road. The Toyota i-Road is designed to solve a simple problem. How do you move through crowded cities faster, easier, and with less stress? This compact electric vehicle blends the feel of a motorcycle with the stability of a car. It has 2 wheels in the front and 1 in the back, but what makes it unique is how it leans into turns. Just like a bike, the body tilts when you corner, giving you smoother handling and tighter control in narrow streets. Because of its small size, it can slip through traffic and fit into parking spaces that normal cars can't use. That alone makes a big difference in busy urban areas. It runs on electric power, with a modest top speed and a range suited for short daily trips. Charging is simple. You can plug it into a regular household outlet. Safety hasn't been ignored. It includes features like a protective frame, airbags, and stability control. What if you could surf, without ever touching the water? Meet the Rip Surf. The Rip Surf is designed to bring the feeling of surfing straight to the streets. Instead of wheels that just roll forward, it uses special angled casters and a flexible deck that lets you carve side to side, just like riding a wave. That means you don't need to push constantly like a skateboard. By shifting your weight and pumping your body, you can build speed and keep moving smoothly. It feels less like riding and more like flowing. The board also gives you room to experiment. You can spin, slide, and carve in ways that mimic real surfing movements, making it more dynamic than a standard ride. Whether you're on sidewalks, ramps, or smooth roads, it adapts easily. Another practical detail: it doesn't roll away when you step off. What if your motorhome came with a rooftop lounge and a full home underneath? Meet the Skydancer Cabrio. The Skydancer Cabrio takes the idea of a motorhome and pushes it into something far more versatile. Built on a reliable base platform, it's redesigned with a unique 2-level layout that changes how you use space on the road. Up top, you get an open-air deck with seating for 4 and a folding table. It's perfect for relaxing, eating, or just enjoying the view. The electric roof lets you open or close the space depending on the weather, giving you flexibility without extra setup. Below, it feels like a compact apartment. There's a proper living area, a functional kitchen, a bathroom, and a rear sleeping space surrounded by windows for natural light. It's built for travel, but also for staying in one place comfortably. With onboard features like solar panels, battery storage, heating, and water systems, it's designed to support longer trips without constant reliance on external hookups. What if your glasses could translate languages, guide your route, and record your life, all without a phone? Meet the TCL Ray Neo X2. The TCL Ray Neo X2 is built to replace the need to constantly check your phone. Instead of pulling out a screen, everything you need appears right in front of your eyes. These are fully standalone augmented reality glasses, powered by advanced hardware that allows them to process information on their own. That means no constant phone connection. Just put them on and use them. They come packed with features designed for real-world use. You can get notifications, translate languages in real time, follow navigation directions, and even capture photos or videos using the built-in camera. Control is simple. You can use voice commands, touch controls, or gestures to interact with the system, making it feel natural instead of complicated. Despite the tech, they're designed to look and feel like regular sunglasses. What if your first robot wasn't just a toy, but something you could actually learn from? Meet the XO2 Pi robotic dog. The XO2 Pi robotic dog is designed to make advanced robotics more accessible without overwhelming the user. Powered by a compact computing system, it brings real robotic capabilities into a smaller, more approachable form. Unlike basic robot toys, this one focuses on movement and interaction. It features multiple points of motion, allowing it to walk, turn, and respond in a way that feels more lifelike. Sensors help it detect and react to its surroundings, making interactions feel responsive rather than scripted. One standout feature is its built-in robotic arm, adding another layer of functionality beyond just movement. This opens the door to simple tasks, experiments, and learning opportunities for users interested in robotics. What if a motorcycle could lean like a sport bike, but grip the road like nothing else? Meet the Yamaha Nikon. The Yamaha Nikon takes a traditional motorcycle idea and challenges it at the core. Instead of two wheels, it adds a second front wheel, completely changing how the bike handles. At first, it sounds unnecessary. But in practice, those two front wheels give you much more grip, especially when cornering or riding on uneven or slippery roads. You still get the natural leaning motion of a motorcycle, but with added stability and confidence. Power comes from an 845cc engine, delivering performance close to sport bikes. So while it looks unconventional, it doesn't sacrifice speed or responsiveness. The real innovation is in the leaning multi-wheel system. It allows both front wheels to tilt together as you turn, keeping the ride smooth while improving traction. This makes long-distance touring more comfortable and less tiring, especially in challenging conditions. What if your home could go anywhere on Earth? No roads required. Meet the Unicat IN75 HDQ on the Mercedes-Benz Actros 6X6. The Unicat IN75 HDQ, built on the Mercedes-Benz Actros 6x6, is designed for extreme travel where normal vehicles simply can't go. This isn't just an off-road truck. It's a fully self-contained living space mounted on a heavy-duty six-wheel drive platform. That means it can handle rough terrain, remote environments, and long-distance expeditions without relying on roads or infrastructure. Inside, it's closer to a compact luxury apartment than a vehicle. You get a full living area, kitchen, sleeping space, and essential systems designed for long-term travel. Everything is built to be durable, reliable, and functional in harsh conditions. The real strength is independence. What if you could explore the ocean, without fully going underwater? Meet the Platypus Craft Submarine. This unique semi-submersible lets you experience both worlds at the same time. Part of the vessel stays above water, while the cockpit sits just below the surface, giving you a direct view into the underwater environment without fully diving deep. It's designed for smooth, controlled exploration, making it ideal for both adventure and research. The craft uses electric motors, keeping the experience quiet and more environmentally friendly while moving through the water. On the surface, it can reach speeds of around 8 knots, while underwater it moves at a steady 3.5 knots, allowing you to take in everything around you. It can submerge to shallow depths, giving a safe but immersive underwater experience. What if a bicycle worked without a chain at all? Meet the string bike. For over a century, bicycles have relied on chains and sprockets, but the string bike completely rethinks that system with one of the most unusual drivetrains ever created. Developed by Hungarian engineers and brought to market by Stringbike Kft., this innovative bicycle replaces the traditional metal chain with a rope and pulley mechanism. Instead of circular sprockets, the bike uses specially designed rocker arms connected to high-strength Dyneema ropes, which transfer pedaling power to the rear wheel through pulleys and cams. This unique setup delivers smoother and quieter gear transitions, even while the bike is stationary or under load. Unlike conventional drivetrains, the string bike also removes the need for oily chains and constant lubrication. What if an electric bike looked more like futuristic art than a normal bicycle? With bold styling, electric power, and impressive hill climbing ability. Meet the Picycle, a second-generation electric bicycle developed as a more affordable evolution of the earlier Electrobike Pi. While the original model struggled with its high price tag, the Picycle aimed to deliver similar futuristic design and electric performance at a much lower cost. Powered by a lithium-ion battery system integrated into its oversized frame backbone, the Picycle can reach speeds of around 20 miles per hour and travel approximately 30 miles on a single charge. Charging takes roughly 2.5 hours, making it practical for short urban commuting and recreational riding. One of the bike's most surprising capabilities is its ability to climb steep 25-degree hills with electric assistance. Although the rider still needs to contribute some pedaling effort, What if your pickup truck could transform into a fully equipped luxury camper built for serious off-grid adventures? Meet the 2005 Lance Max 1181. A massive truck camper designed for travelers who want the freedom of mobile camping without sacrificing the comforts of home. Built to mount directly onto a heavy-duty pickup truck, the Lance Max 1181 combines compact mobility with surprisingly spacious living. One of its standout features is the dual slide layout, which dramatically expands the interior once parked. This creates a much more open living area compared to traditional truck campers, making long trips far more comfortable. Inside, the camper includes a full kitchen, dining area, bathroom, sleeping space, and plenty of storage for extended travel. The kitchen is equipped with essentials like a stove, microwave, refrigerator, and sink, while the sleeping area provides a large overcab bed designed for comfort on the road. What if a luxury apartment could follow you anywhere in the world? Meet the Adria Coral 670 SC Plus, a compact luxury motorhome built for year-round adventures. Powered by a 160 horsepower Fiat Ducato turbo diesel engine and paired with a smooth new 9-speed automatic transmission, it delivers effortless long-distance driving while remaining easy to handle with a standard Class B license. Inside, the Coral 670 SC Plus feels bright and spacious thanks to its massive panoramic glass roof that creates a true indoor-outdoor atmosphere. The smart interior layout comfortably accommodates up to 5 people, making it ideal for families, couples, or full-time travelers. At the rear, an electric queen-size bed can be raised at the push of a button to create an even larger storage garage underneath. The kitchen comes fully equipped with a large refrigerator, freezer, gas burners, hot and cold water, smart storage compartments, and a kitchen fan. What if a robot could handle your daily tasks, so you don't have to? Meet AEO by Aeolis Robotics. Developed by Aeolis Robotics, AEO is a humanoid robot designed to assist with everyday tasks in real-world environments. It's not built just to impress, it's built to be useful. AEO can perform a wide range of functions, from opening doors and operating elevators to delivering items like medication. That makes it especially valuable in places like hospitals, care facilities, and assisted living environments where efficiency and consistency matter. The focus is clear: reduce workload and support people who need assistance the most, particularly the elderly or those with health challenges. It's also designed to be easy to manage. Through a mobile app, users can monitor and control the robot remotely, giving it flexibility across different settings. Regular software updates and continuous support mean it can improve over time instead of becoming outdated. What if setting up a spacious camping shelter was as simple as pressing a single button? Meet the Augu Aero Tent, a futuristic inflatable camping tent designed to make outdoor adventures faster, easier, and far more comfortable. Unlike traditional tents that require poles, tools, and lengthy assembly, the Aero Tent uses a one-button self-inflating system that allows campers to set up or pack down the shelter within minutes. Its standout feature is the unique spherical-inspired structure, which creates a roomy interior with impressive headroom and better airflow compared to conventional tent designs. Depending on the model, the tent can comfortably accommodate 4 to 6 people, making it suitable for family camping trips, group adventures, or relaxing outdoor getaways. The design also focuses heavily on comfort and outdoor visibility. What if your next car could drive you to work, then fly you to another city? Meet the Aero Mobile 5.0 VTOL flying car. This concept combines the key abilities of a car, a helicopter, and an airplane into one vehicle. It can drive on roads, take off and land vertically, and then fly forward like a traditional aircraft. Designed with 4 seats, it targets both urban travel and longer intercity trips, offering a faster way to move without relying entirely on road networks. The system uses electric motors and multiple propellers to handle both lift and forward motion, aiming to make flight smoother and more efficient. Another major focus is autonomy, with plans for advanced systems that could reduce the need for active piloting over time. While the idea is ambitious, it's still in early development, and real-world deployment could take several years. Previous models were priced in the luxury range, and this version is expected to follow a similar path. Still, the vision is clear: What if short flights became cheaper, cleaner, and actually worth flying again? Meet the Eviation Evio 810. This next-generation aircraft is designed to fix that problem by combining electric efficiency with traditional power when needed. Built to carry 76 to 88 passengers, it targets short routes that usually struggle to stay profitable. For very short trips, under 100 nautical miles, the aircraft runs fully electric, handling taxi, takeoff, and landing using battery power alone. For longer distances, it switches to 4 wing-mounted turboprop engines, which act as range extenders. This hybrid approach reduces fuel use, lowers emissions, and cuts operating costs compared to older regional jets. Inside, passengers still get a comfortable experience, similar to modern commercial cabins, with practical features like accessible restrooms. With hundreds of early orders already placed, it's clear there's strong interest from airlines. What if your entire house could arrive almost like furniture, and be ready in just days instead of months? Meet the A-Fold House. Traditional home construction usually takes months of labor, delays, and complicated on-site work. But the A-Fold House introduces a completely different approach, one designed around speed, flexibility, and smart modern construction. At first glance, these homes look like stylish, fully modern houses with clean architecture and comfortable interiors. But the real innovation happens before the house even reaches the property. Instead of building everything piece by piece on site, the home is manufactured in ready-made sections that are transported directly to the location. What if your car could escape traffic simply by taking off into the sky? Meet the Airbus pop-up concept. Traffic has been one of the biggest problems in modern cities for decades. The Airbus pop-up concept proposes a radical solution by combining ground transportation and air mobility into one fully modular system. Unlike traditional vehicles, the pop-up is built around 3 separate components working together: a carbon fiber passenger capsule, an electric ground module, and an autonomous air module powered by multiple rotors. Instead of owning a single car, passengers use an intelligent transportation network that adapts to traffic conditions in real time. The process is simple. A traveler enters their destination into an app, and the system automatically selects the fastest and most efficient route. On normal roads, the passenger capsule connects to the ground module and operates like a compact electric vehicle. But when traffic becomes too congested, the capsule detaches and connects to the aerial module. What if traffic jams could be avoided completely by simply taking off into the sky? Meet the Air Car, the futuristic flying car that successfully completed the world's first official intercity flight by a dual-mode road and air vehicle. This historic achievement marked a major step toward making flying cars a real form of transportation instead of just science fiction. Developed by Klein Vision, https://www.klein-vision.com UDM_source = chatgpt.com The Air Car is designed to operate both as a sports car on roads and as a fully functional aircraft in the sky. During the landmark test, the vehicle flew between 2 cities before transforming back into driving mode after landing, proving it could seamlessly transition between road travel and flight. What if you could turn your regular sneakers into electric skates in seconds? Meet the Airtrick e-skates. Personal transportation is becoming smaller, smarter, and more portable than ever before. Meet the Airtrick e-skates, a compact electric skating system designed to give riders a powered boost without carrying around a bulky scooter or skateboard. Unlike traditional electric rides, these futuristic e-skates strap directly onto your existing shoes, transforming ordinary footwear into a lightweight electric mobility device within seconds. Each skate features a durable 6063 aluminum alloy frame, quick-release silicone straps, ankle support, and abrasion-resistant rubber wheels designed for stability and comfort. What if your next taxi had no driver, and no roads? Meet the Off-Ear Design Flying Taxi. This concept is built for a future where transportation moves above the city, not through it. Designed with a sleek and modern look, it focuses on both efficiency and passenger comfort. What makes it different is its fully autonomous system, There's no pilot on board. Instead, it uses advanced sensors, cameras, and intelligent software to navigate safely through the air. Inside, the experience feels more like a private cabin than a typical taxi. With space for 2 passengers, it includes features like a panoramic sunroof, comfortable seating, and an integrated entertainment system, making the journey as enjoyable as the destination. Powered by an electric motor, it produces 0 emissions, supporting cleaner and quieter urban environments. The goal is to create a transport system that is fast, convenient, and widely accessible, whether for daily commutes, emergency services, or tourism. What if a car could recharge itself just by sitting in sunlight? Meet the Aptera Solar Electric Vehicle, a futuristic 3-wheeled electric car built for extreme efficiency and ultra-low energy consumption. A vehicle designed not around fuel stops, but around efficiency, aerodynamics, and near-continuous energy flow is pushing the limits of what transportation can be. Its standout feature is its aerodynamic teardrop-shaped body, engineered to reduce drag to levels far below conventional cars, allowing it to travel farther using significantly less energy. The vehicle integrates solar panels across its hood, roof, and rear surfaces, enabling it to generate enough energy in optimal conditions to add up to 40 miles of driving range per day without plugging in. This makes short daily commutes potentially solar-powered. For longer trips, it uses a high-capacity battery pack ranging between 25 kWh and 100 kWh depending on the model. What if traffic didn't disappear, but simply moved into the sky? Meet Archer Aviation's full transition flight system. This concept is part of a growing shift toward electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, designed to move people across cities without traditional road congestion. The goal is simple: enable fast, quiet, and emission-free travel directly from city centers to key destinations. One major development pushing this forward is a partnership with Stellantis, a global automotive group known for brands like Jeep, Peugeot, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo. This collaboration aims to accelerate production and scale development, helping bring advanced air mobility closer to real-world use. Instead of being limited to futuristic renderings, the industry is now moving toward practical implementation, even though widespread use is still a few years away. The vision includes small aircraft that can take off vertically and transition smoothly into forward flight. What if the road was never meant to limit you? Meet the Argo, the ultimate off-road machine built to take you far beyond ordinary roads and into places most vehicles could never reach. Everyone has an escape they dream about. Maybe it's a hidden fishing spot deep in the marshes where the water is calm and untouched. Maybe it's a campsite buried far beyond rough trails, fallen trees, and endless mud. Or maybe your adventure doesn't even have a destination, just a direction leading toward the unknown. That's exactly what Argo was made for. Designed to handle extreme terrain, Argo vehicles can power through mud, water, rocks, forests, and obstacles that would stop normal vehicles instantly. Its rugged build and powerful performance allow riders to explore remote locations with confidence, whether they're hunting, camping, fishing, or simply chasing adventure. But Argo is more than just an off-road vehicle. It represents freedom. The freedom to leave crowded roads behind. What if an excavator didn't need to move, but its tools could turn in any direction instead? Meet the Atuatori Gyro Box GB rotary actuator. This compact upgrade is designed to make excavators more flexible, precise, and efficient on job sites. Instead of repositioning the entire machine, operators can rotate attached tools, like buckets, grapples, and grabs, a full 360 degrees in both directions. This allows work to continue smoothly even in tight or awkward spaces. Tasks like trenching, lifting, and material handling become faster and more controlled because the tool itself adapts instead of the machine. Built with a strong cast structure, it delivers high force while staying compact enough to maintain balance and stability. It's also designed for durability, meaning it can handle continuous heavy-duty use with minimal maintenance. A key feature is its hydraulic swivel system, which allows continuous rotation while powering advanced attachments at the same time. What if a mountain bike carried the DNA of a supercar? Meet the Audi EMTB. Electric bikes are becoming more powerful every year, But the Audi EMTB takes things further by blending high-performance engineering with premium automotive design. Developed in Italy through a collaboration involving Audi and Fantic, this electric mountain bike draws inspiration from Audi's racing heritage, including design elements influenced by extreme off-road competition vehicles. The result is an e-bike that looks aggressive, lightweight, and purpose-built for adventure. Its aluminum frame is engineered for both durability and agility, while the mixed wheel setup, a larger 29-inch wheel in the front and a 27.5-inch wheel in the rear, improves stability, control, and handling across rough terrain. Off-road tires and tubeless-ready wheels further enhance performance on trails and mountain paths. Power comes from a Bros electric motor capable of producing impressive torque for steep climbs and technical riding. What if your daily commute could take off vertically and fly you across the city in minutes? Meet the Autoflight Prosperity Eye. This is a fully electric aircraft designed for short, fast trips within and between cities. It takes off vertically like a helicopter, then transitions into forward flight like a plane, combining the best of both worlds. The system uses multiple rotors for lift during takeoff and landing, and a fixed wing with a rear propeller for efficient cruising. That means it doesn't just fly, it flies efficiently and quietly. Designed to carry up to 4 passengers, it can travel up to 250 kilometers at speeds of around 200 kilometers per hour, making it ideal for urban mobility. But performance isn't the only focus. Safety plays a major role, with multiple backup systems built in to handle failures. It's also designed for both piloted use today and autonomous operation in the future.